box Unwinds webzine, and it's an absolute honour to introduce Alkaline Trio. How are you guys?
Good.
You enjoying Scotland?
Sunny Scotland.
Personal issues were brought up in My Shame Is True. Do you find it quite therapeutic to be really open and honest in your lyrics and honest with your fans?
Yeah, I think that you know, people are, especially our fans, I think aren't dumb, and I think that there's a reason that they identify with our band. It's not just what it looks like, and just the you know, how it sounds. You know, sonically, I think the lyrics are a big reason why people like our band. I could be mistaken, but that's what I keep hearing. And so to keep it honest and to keep it real is kind of all we know how to do. You know, it's a form of storytelling and definitely a form of catharsis.
My Shame Is True has been out for just over a year. Will there be any more singles released? And do you have a personal favourite track from the album?
I don't know about singles. I think we're trying to get Sheila and the FBI going over here. As far as favorite tracks, I mean, it's a lot of. I like a lot of the songs. What do you think? I like that song Sheila and the FBI a lot. That's a great one. That one came about kind of late in the record-making process.
I've had One Last Dance on repeat, especially in my car. It's such a great driving song. It's just fire it up really loud.
I forgot about that song.
Oh really? It's my favourite on the album probably. Tim McCowworth from Rise Against sings on I Pessimist. How did that come around, and do you have any plans for any other collaborations in the future?
We're always thinking about, you know, ways we could work with other, you know, artists or musicians, you know, in cool ways. But as far as that song, I had kind of written a song that I knew it would be better suited for someone else to sing, but I also thought it'd be great for the record, good energy tune. And Tim's just a really old friend, and he's also a really close friend of Bill Stevenson, who produced the record, and it just kind of, you know, Tim was the first voice I thought of when I thought of someone else singing parts in that song. It just worked out really well. And Tim is such a great dude. Like, Bill called him, he flew out like a week later, we did it in a day. You know, he's used to recording there, he's used to working with Bill, so it worked out really well.
His voice fits so perfect on that song, it really suits.
It's pretty great. Yeah, we were all blown away. And he works so quick. I mean, and, you know, Tim is just, he's great. He's a super fun dude, but he's a pro. He knows what he's doing, so he just came and blasted that out, and it was awesome.
You've all kind of moved apart now. Does that make the writing process hard, or do you tend to write on the road and with yourself anyway? Or do you like the help of everyone else?
I think most of the writing is done sort of independently, and has been for a long time. But when we all come together, whether it's on tour or when we go in the studio, we rework all the songs, like when we show the ideas to each other. Matt and Dan write the majority of the stuff, but we all sort of, you know, throw our ideas in, and it comes together. But yeah, living in different places, you know, isn't these days with the internet and everything. It really doesn't pose too much of an obstacle. Yeah.
A few years ago you went acoustic and released Amnesia. What made you decide to go that way, and will you ever do another acoustic album?
I think, well, the acoustic stuff's always been, that's always been a side of the band, even before I was, you know, in the band. There was acoustic songs on records. And we've played a lot of like acoustic shows, whether it's, you know, going to radio stations and playing acoustic, mainly because it's easier rather than, you know, packing up all the equipment. But it always sounds really good, and it sounds different. And a lot of the songs are also written on acoustic guitar, so it's sort of playing the songs the way that they were.
Let's go back to the original songs.
Yeah. So Damnesia was a matter of, you know, we wanted to do something to celebrate the fact that the band had been around for you know, a long time, and rather than do like a greatest hits, where it's just songs that people have heard before, the way that they've heard them before, we figured we'd try to kind of reimagine them acoustically. So I'm sure there'll be more acoustic stuff in the future.
You never expect like a kind of punk rock band to suit acoustic music, but then it just worked perfect on that album.
Thanks.
You're one of very few bands that has stuck with me personally from pre-teen era. You're consistent with absolutely everything. What do you think is the key to the band's success in maintaining a loyal fan base?
I think that, like, back to your first question, just being honest, making honest music is the, is the best way to have a interaction with people and a rebounding love. You know, we wouldn't be here without our fans, and they wouldn't be at an Alkaline Trio show if we weren't here playing. So, yeah, I think that that the honesty of the band. I mean, we all love each other. We love what we do, and it's it's entertainment, but it's not. We're not different people on and off stage. We might get a little dressed up, but that's about it.
When you listen to the likes of God Damn It and From Here to Infirmary, it's absolutely timeless, and it still sounds fresh and new. Are there any of your songs that you never get sick of, or are there some you still have to play but would like to kind of get off the set list?
These days I kind of like playing anything. There was a time where certain songs I might feel a little sick of, but we're gonna, it's weird, we'll play a couple songs tonight that we played a lot when they first came out, and then I kind of like, almost felt like maybe I outgrew it for a second, but then, we always want to change it up when we come back, so we were rehearsing in London and we started putting some stuff on there, and it's just fun. We're having a great time playing the songs, and it doesn't really matter what they are anymore. Pretty much, I'd love to try anything.
Got a massive catalogue anyway, you can kind of mix and match.
Yeah, it gets hard to make that list these days. But yeah, we're trying to change it up a little bit and do a little bit of everything. So.
Awesome. It's insane to think Alkaline Trio are almost 18 years old. Do you have any regrets with the band, and are there any plans for like special tours of that for your milestone 20 years?
I regret that we didn't have an ice machine with us in Europe sooner, because that thing fucking rolls. Other than that, no.
I'm sure there'll be something special for the 20th anniversary. It's still a ways off, so we're kind of concentrating on where we're at now. But we've already got some ideas. It's a big deal. 20 years is a big deal in any regard for anything, but especially the music industry being the way it is now. Bands come and go so quickly. So we're really proud and thankful for the fact that the band's been around that long.
I'm very thankful that you've stuck it out and still around today. What else does 2014 have in store for Alkaline Trio?
After this, not much. We might do something in the fall in the States. We're talking about, but we're not sure.
Everybody's circle.
Talking about. But yeah, after this is kind of the last big run since My Shame Is True came out. So we're going to take a little bit of time this summer and hopefully work on some new songs for another release, but nothing official.
Any message you'd like to give to those watching to wrap things up?
Thank you to all our fans. It's crazy that it's going to be 20 years, but to everyone that's been with us from the beginning, to anyone that's going to see us for the first time tonight in Glasgow, we thank you. We wouldn't be here without you, so.
Thank you so much for taking the time out.
Thank you for taking the time out.